Yo, hello, hello, hello. What's up? What is up, dude? I feel like I look delayed. I don't know. All right, camo. Oh, this is a problem. Maybe I'll be better now. Mm, mm, Interesting. Interesting. Inter. Interesting. Mm, Do I get a? Here we go. I'm live. Yo, what is up? Okay, cool. Oh, wait, can you? Okay, live chat. Hi, how are you? Okay, and then do you see the chat comments? Can't post. Sure, well, what? Can't post. Info. Okay, maybe if I go to YouTube, maybe. Sup? Will that work? Yep, that worked. Hmm. I guess if I was gonna do like a live stream, I would go to. If I was gonna be like a real live streamer, I would do share screen. Then I would go to Joe Rogan Experience share. I put this right here. I put this right here. Maybe I would, do want to. No.
For worse, Donald Trump, it's like if you he feels that you disrespected him or came at him, he's going to be 10 times more vicious to you.
By the way, this happened 2 weeks before the
Okay.
disastrous Oval Office meeting.
Yeah.
And I wrote the next day the cover in the New York Post, which was a big picture of Vladimir Putin with the headline, "This is a dictator."
Yeah, so this is my boy Douglas Murray. He's a big Israel dude. He's very pro Israel. And let me just say, he went on the Joe Rogan experience yesterday and it blew my fucking mind. He basically called Joe Rogan out to his fucking face for, like, being in that corrupt conspiracy theory world. I mean, Joe Rogan is really gone off the deep end. Let's keep watching.
Just again, as I say, not to lose track in all of the melee, not to lose track of the basic facts.
Well,
Yeah.
look, I will say this as somebody who is
This guy's
I'm
crazy
very
too.
anti-war, broadly speaking, and I do agree with you that it should we should be able to have conversations about all the things that led up to the war and all the different blunders that were made, and also still recognize that Vladimir Putin invaded a country and is responsible for.
Yeah, let me just back up because there's like a crazy moment.
Things, and still not lose sight of the thing of if Russia rolls tanks into neighboring countries,
Yeah.
it can't be allowed.
Oh, well, listen. Okay, so on that, I think we have an area of agreement, and I do think, even while
I guess this guy's like a comedian. He thinks he's like, and he like gives his political takes a lot. And then when like someone tries to challenge him, he's like, "Oh, I'm just a comedian, an idiot. Don't listen to me." Very Joe Rogan. Like, I feel like Jon Stewart kind of invented that approach, but I feel like Jon Stewart came at it from good faith versus this guy's insane. Well, also Jon Stewart was correct and like cared about being right. This guy, I don't know.
prefer the path that Donald Trump is pursuing to the path that Joe Biden pursued when
He says he prefers the path that Donald Trump is pursuing on the Ukraine war versus Biden. And then he's going, and then just keep watching. It's crazy.
comes to the war in Ukraine. And of course, this is, Donald Trump's thing, is once you piss him off, he's going to call you every bad nickname that there is. But when he
sometimes
said,
when you don't piss him off,
well, you sure. But when he
the
said
Danes come to mind.
what did I believe he said that Zelensky started the war,
Yes,
or something
he
like
did.
that, which is like, okay, all right.
Yeah, so he prefers that path of just lying about like the facts of the war, like the basic facts of the war. I guess he prefers that path rather than like knowing the obvious truth, which is, Putin invaded Ukraine for no reason. Well, there was a reason, but it was a bad reason.
That's a little
Did he
bit
really say
ridiculous.
He said Zelensky started the war and Zelensky was the dictator.
Yes. Okay. All right.
What?
So
It's crazy that like Joe Rogan talks about the war all this time and like doesn't know that like what the current president's stance is. Like just like straight up lying about it. And this is like, look, he's smiling. I don't think it's funny. I don't think this is funny.
Trump said that?
yes, but it was after
He said
Zelensky pissed him off.
Zelensky started the war?
Yeah, but
Really?
this is how Donald Trump is.
Okay. All right. Well, this is just a test live stream. I don't think anyone's watching. I hope everyone's having a good day. I wish you well. God bless you, everyone. God fucking bless you. Well, maybe some music to, play us out. Do we got better songs? Oh, Beyonce? Oh yeah. Fuck yeah. Oh yeah. You can play us out music. Everyone, if you had fun, hit the subscribe button. Have a good day. I love you. Let me see if I can I update the style a little bit? Oh yeah, here we go. Great play us out music. Oh yeah, great background. What is this one? What the fuck is this? Can I? I don't know. Okay. All right, everyone. If you like that, hit that subscribe button. Have a good day.